Hello everybody. I'm going to talk about how I use my computer to help me fall asleep, and hopefully it'll help other people who have trouble falling asleep and they sleep near a computer and they don't want to have their computer on all night, and you don't want to set a schedule for it to turn off like a scheduled task. You just want to do it manually. Here's one way to do it. um, if you want to use a shutdown menu like I have here, I always use like small batch files, just basic shutdown command, tell the computer when to shut down. And then my brother built it into the menu and I kind of altered it a little bit, but it's convenient to help you fall asleep. I'll show you what it looks like. So you just enter your key. You want your computer to shut down in a half hour or any this amount of time that you want it to shut down. You just click it. Let's say I'm going to choose 4 for 2 hours, and then that's it. You're going to shut down in 120 minutes. So obviously I don't want to shut down, so I'll abort. Now, if you want to have the convenience of having a shortcut to a batch file or script in your tiles, in your start menu here, I don't know about Windows version 2004, but in previous versions, Microsoft would not let you pin a batch file or a shortcut even to a batch file into the start menu as a tile, probably for security reasons and for other reasons unbeknownst to me, but I'm sure there's a good reason. But yeah, but there is a registry entry that you can enter, and of course edit your registry at your own risk. I will I'll put the the stuff you need to make the shutdown menu batch file. You just copy and paste it in a text file and rename it .cmd or .bat, and then you'll have your go to sleep batch file. And you could put that right on your desktop if you want, but if you want to have the convenience of having it pinned to your start menu and you don't want it on the desktop, like I said, there's a registry entry that will allow you to pin most types of files that usually aren't allowed to be pinned to the as a tile. It'll let you, of course, again, edit the registry at your own risk. So I'll put the batch file in the description. I'll put the registry entry to to allow you to pin such a script to your start menu if you want to. And another thing you can do is after you start your video, if you just want to hear it and you don't want to see it and you don't want to manually press the power button on your monitor to turn off your monitor, or you don't want to use a blank screensaver, you can also use a blank screensaver, but it doesn't really turn off your monitor, so but it's pretty dark. But if you want to actually turn off your monitor, there's code for that too, and I could put that in the description as well, and you can put that on your desktop and you just double click it and run it if you make it a batch, and that works. Or if your keyboard has sleep or a power button, you could just go into control panel and go to power options, choose what power buttons do, and just use the sleep button to turn off this display. You could use your power button. I don't think you'd want to do that, but it's up to you. But if you have a sleep button, I mean, I don't like putting my computer to sleep, so I use it for something. I use it to turn off the display. And the display usually, at least for me, and I hope it does for you too, as long as there's input, whether it's keyboard or mouse input, your screen turns back on. So I'll put that in the description too. So hope this helps people fall asleep. And that's it. Hope this helps somebody. See you later.